Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm a student physical therapist assistant. I'm here to help you with your knee. Remind me which knee just had surgery on it?
I believe it's her right.
Yes, okay. I think I'd be able to figure that one out. So the things that I'd like to do today are to measure the angle that you're getting to. We want you to get back to fully straight and able to flex at least 90 degrees, more than 90 degrees for you to get back to your walking and start climbing activities. I'm going to check the swelling that's going on, and I can just see looking at it that this leg is more swollen. And then we'll have you doing some exercises, and we'll send you home with some exercises to do at home to try and get you back on your feet and moving better again. Can I ask you some questions first?
Mm-hmm.
Does it hurt right now?
Mild aching.
Okay, scale 0 to 10, what would you give it?
5.
5 out of 10. Aching pain. Can you show me like where at the knee that is, or is it
It's
deep
like
inside?
right around here.
Okay. And does it get worse when you're using it, when you're walking on it?
Yeah, it becomes more sore when I'm doing the bend, like excessive bending with it.
Okay, worse with bending. How about,
Kind of pulls at the scar.
okay, worse with bending at the scar. How about when you're standing on it with the leg straight?
No, it's okay then.
It's okay, so straight like clearing is okay.
Yeah, yeah. How long is that one?
Okay. How are you currently doing as far as being able to
Okay, so there's 4, 8,
get in and out of bed, the things, get into the car, the things you try and do in your daily life? Is that getting better? Is it still pretty limited?
It's getting better. It's just fatiguing still a bit.
Okay. Some fatigue.
You're doing a good job at recording, so
I usually gotta help her get in and out of the car with her legs.
Yeah. Okay. So some assist in and out of the car.
So I'm gonna count
And
each.
question I need to ask: are there any like new medical updates or changes in your medications since you last came in?
I don't think so.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Still just with like the blood pressure
Yeah.
medication
Okay.
that she's been on. So
And your
nothing.
blood pressure's been okay?
Mhm.
Like 120
Stable.
over 80 is normal. High above that is stable.
Mhm.
Okay. And how about that home exercise program that the PT gave to you? Has that been going okay? Are you able to do those
Yeah, I get them done as often as I can.
as often as you can? How does that compare to how often they were recommended?
I make sure she does it every day.
Okay. Okay.
He's on top of it.
Yeah. He's a better liar than you. Okay, are you having any barriers to doing those? Is there a problem with any of them? Or
Yeah, I'm actually doing them. Just sometimes it's hard to find the time.
yeah, hard to find the time.
And we have a little dog too that likes to.
Likes to get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Little dogs are like that. Okay. The first thing I'd like to do then is just take some measures on the knee and take a look at it. It would be nice if you're, I guess this is outpatient. I'll have to do it now. Have you had any pain? Is it all right if I touch you here?
Mhm.
Have you had any pain like right here at the incision?
Just that tight taut pulling with the bending.
Okay, I can do a little start. The incision has been looking good, so we can start a little scar tissue mobilization. That will help to make sure that it heals without too much of a scar and some better mobility. So I'm going to go ahead and just start doing that now. Some just gentle back and forth. There's different ways you can do this. You can start like just at the edge of the scar and kind of pull away, different directions.
This is something like
This is
myself or he
something
could
that you
do.
can
Can
do
I
at
do
home
that?
as well. Yes. You getting a good look here?
Yeah.
Can you see what I'm doing? Here, I'm just gonna pull away the scar, or the skin is loose enough I can gently roll it. Now this is still only like 3 weeks after healed, so don't be too aggressive. You don't want to tear it open yet. It's not full strength.
Yeah, need too far, okay.
But if you just do a little bit of that every day, it will help to heal in a way that is not too restricted to the knee.
So it won't pull so much.
Right, right. So I do see some swelling going on here. I'm going to take a girth measurement so we can keep track of that and make sure it gets better over time. So we're going to find the joint line and come up 10 centimeters. Now this is where we're going to take our
But we gotta use that muscle to
circumference
strengthen it up
measure.
more. So the next exercise that I want you to do, parallel bars.
Oh, what is that? 48 centimeters. Well, that's good. It's down from 55 in the initial eval.
Back as far as you can, back down slowly.
We'll do one of these 10 centimeters below the joint line as well.
Try to work on that leg as far as you can.
Not very far. Okay.
So good. Compare it to the other, which is
Yeah.
exactly the same size.
Should I be like,
Because you're not a real patient.
Yeah.
This one is 40 centimeters exactly. And it looks like there's not as much swelling down there qualitatively.
yeah.
Okay. And one of the important things here is to make sure that you get back to full range of motion in this leg. So I'm going to go ahead and measure how close to that you can come.
Yeah. When my right leg's getting tired a little bit.
So, let's have you go ahead and scoot back. And you can go ahead and lie back. I can get you a pillow for comfort. And first let's go ahead and have you bend it as much as it can go. Is that about the limit? Okay. And we'll take a measurement there.
While we're in the parallel bars, I'm only gonna have you do one set, and then we'll go over and get some stretching done, and I'll discuss how I'm gonna want you to do that.
Greater trochanter.
Sounds good, alright?
Nope, I want you to keep the legs upright. Yeah. And towards lateral malleolus. Okay, you are at 94 degrees of flexion. So that's pretty
You're
good.
like,
Good job.
all right, cool.
That made you pee.
Ooh, no joke, like, I think I need to work on those.
And let's see how far you can straighten it out. You can also do this in a different posture, but I've got you in supine now.
Yeah.
Okay, is that about how far it straightens? And let's measure this. 2. Oh, see, we're still, 30, almost 40 degrees short of full extension. So that's not so good. You want to make sure you can get my measurement right. This is a lot. I'm just going to double check my measurement here. Yeah, like 33 degrees. Okay, so we want to work on getting more extension in this knee. One of the exercises that we're going to do today in the gym is using this big Swiss ball. Can you scoot up the table a bit? Now, I can work this by sort of rolling it in. You just keep your foot on the ball. When we get to the edge of where your knee will flex, then we'll roll it back out. is that feeling like a stretch on the knee? Okay.
It's not painful.
Does it feel more like a stretch at the knee joint or at the hamstrings
Back. In the
muscle?
back. In the back.
Hamstrings muscle?
Mhm.
Okay. And let's go forward. Back down. If you wanted a little more stretch here, I could give a little bit of overpressure. And we'll do just one more for time.
So, what we're gonna do now, after the treatment session, is we're just gonna kind of take a relaxing moment. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you lay on your side.
Oh, that's looking even more straighter.
And I know that your
Okay.
hips are really tight.
How did that feel?
Does it
There was
hurt?
a slight pressure, but it didn't
Just
hurt.
tight?
Yeah.
Okay. So
If
just
we have a
like
ball at
want
home, can we
to
try it?
stretch out your hips
Try this?
If you have a ball at home, you can try it. I was going to give you a different exercise that also
If this feels like
stretches out the knee.
you're not getting too much of
That's
a
easy to
stretch
do
here,
it just to
you can go
counter.
ahead and
Okay.
go up on your
Okay.
elbows. Once that feels like it's not enough of a stretch, go ahead, go up on your hands and really stretch this.
I guess one other thing that I
But if
wanted
you
to
can't find
do
like this, I would suggest just putting a pillow over
was
your
kind of
pelvis.
feel the mobility of your kneecap, because we want to make sure that your kneecap stays properly
Yeah.
mobile. So this leg should be
And
still as close to full extension as it goes.
okay. And while you're sitting there,
Yeah. Okay, you just relax this leg. Relax the leg. And go left to right.
I
You're not as mobile as
don't
I
want
expected.
you to.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Just my, I know.
There
Everything
is
else
what's called a contracture. So you're kind of stuck in a little bit of deflection right now.
Yeah. Because I
Instead of trying to
hyperextend.
flex
Yeah.
that knee a bit more,
That you
you probably want
tend to
to
maintain
stretch
some
that.
muscle tone.
So
Okay.
in this position, yeah.
You've got pretty good mobility laterally, it's a little bit restricted
So for
medially.
the home exercise program, the exercises that I want you to do is the balance exercise that requires.
It's not all that mobile
I'm
going
gonna have
upward.
you do
We do still have some, you're not fully extended here. When it's fully extended, that's when the kneecap becomes the most mobile. So I will take some notes on
For
this.
support, I noticed.
I might give you some grade 2 mobilizations right here with the form of treatment.
Countertops next to each other.
Yeah.
So.
And then as we get back to that full extension, we're gonna keep an eye on this patella and its
Just to
mobility.
kind of support
You could
yourself.
also compare to
Like I
the
said, try not to
contralateral
use too much
side, which
support.
Yeah.
If you have a family member around, that would be preferred.
this one moves
just in case
immediately
you do
better.
fall.
Sure.
You don't want that to happen because the ground will Yeah.
Okay.
The ground always catches you.
Okay.
Our next intervention will
The
be,
last exercise that I want you to do is the stretch.
oh, we're gonna do
Just
5
to
times
really
sit to
stretch out
stand.
that hip.
Okay.
So we can get
Which we should
more
have a chair.
movement.
Oh, I have one. Yeah, you guys.
That does not roll.
You tell me when to start and stop.
Okay, that was not demonstrating an intelligent gait.
Sorry.
Use of a front wheel walker.
Yeah, yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
Our goal is to try to get you to stretch for at least 30 minutes.
So,
Okay.
this is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to have you stand up and then sit down again 5 times in a row. And we're just gonna time how long it takes. Is this
If there's any breaks you need to take.
really something that we wanna be doing on a
Yeah.
TA?
So I'll get you a written copy with some instructions on it.
Oh.
Well, thank you,
Okay.
official camera lady.
There's
and
one.
Yes, it was awesome.
There's 2. There's 3.
Literally just using the one leg. It's like a single leg.
There's
squat.
4. There's 5. Okay. That took you, we're gonna make it up, 16 seconds.
I'm fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed that you were using your left leg for most of the weight. Give an estimate for what fraction of your weight you put in the right.
3 hours for a top.
Barely any.
Okay.
Basically just resting my foot down.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. And then it's
part of the
okay
reason we
to
did
do
this
too,
is
which
this is
takes like
something
4
we can
hours.
measure later once you've gone through some more healing and some more strength.
I know.
Okay.
And we'll see if you're able to handle these stand transitions better. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on some weight acceptance with this right leg.
Okay.
Because we want to get you back to closer to full weight bearing on it. So can you go ahead and stand up? And what we're going to have you do here is lift, and the other thing that we're doing here is some single leg stance strengthening on the other side.
Okay.
So lift your right leg like this and just hold it. Now do as much of the stability as you can with the left leg rather than the arms. You need this for safety, obviously you can. And now as you come back down, focus on getting as close to full extension as you can, striking with the heel, and then rocking forward until your weight is on that leg as much as it can take. Does that cause pain?
No.
Okay, then let's do it again. Bring it up.
And how long am I holding it?
About 3 breaths. 3. And full extension, strike with the heel, rock forward. And up. 1, 2, 3. Full extension, strike with the heel, rock forward. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Full extension, strike with the heel, rock forward. Okay. How are you feeling? Is something getting tired?
Yeah, my leg muscles are a little tired, but it's not.
Okay, on this
Painful,
side?
yeah.
Because we were working that side a bit too.
Yeah, but my muscles up here from
Okay.
holding up the leg.
Yep, these are the muscles that you have not been using in the last 2 weeks, so they're the ones we need to get stronger. That's why we were doing this exercise.
Okay.
What else do we have on our list? Home exercise?
That candy disappears.
So it's an M&M.
Okay, so if you can stand and we're gonna walk on over to the stairs here. I do see you favoring that right leg. This looks like a workable gait for now. As we can, we want you to increase as you can tolerate it. We want you to take more and more weight onto that right leg. And work on bringing your gait back to more symmetric so that the sides are weighted more equally.
Okay.
But that's kind of as your pain allows. Okay, so the strategy for going upstairs is you go up with your good foot, which is, yep. And then match and then up with the good foot. Yeah, you look like you may have done this. Okay, the strategy for turning around is to turn towards the strong side, the good side, which you just did.
Okay.
Yep. And the strategy for coming down is down with the bad. So this foot goes down first, make sure it's nice and straight, ready to accept weight, and then the upper foot can match it, yes. Down with the bad and match. Okay. How did that feel?
That's okay.
Did it cause pain?
No pain,
Okay.
but
Okay.
just a little scary putting weight on it.
It is a little scary at first. That's why I was standing right below you. Do you have stairs with handrails at home?
Yeah, coming into the house.
Okay.
We got 12 stairs. We had a 2-story house.
Okay. Well, are you able to help her with her practice on the stairs by standing right below her like I was doing?
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing before.
That's what you've been doing before?
Mhm.
Okay,
Just so I
good.
could catch her in case she lost her balance.
Yes. To catch her and just so that she doesn't have that fear, she'll be able to focus on doing her movement better if she isn't.
I have to lock up
Worried
the
about
dog before she comes in the house, otherwise And it's just all over her.
Is it one of those little dogs that's always under
Yeah.
your feet and in and out? Okay, make sure you don't trip on the dog. Okay, let's come on back and have a seat. And we'll talk about home exercise.
Okay.
So, actually, why don't you have a seat here? Because one of the exercises that I see in your, that you, the therapist has had you doing is bridges. How are those going? Can you demonstrate, can you demonstrate them for me? Yep. Okay. So when you're doing this, is the weight into the back of your shoulders, or is it into the back of your head? Okay, that's good. We don't want you pushing on the back of your head. Looks like you're keeping your pelvis straight. That's good. Are you tightening your core before you lift? Okay. Are you breathing throughout? So once you get up there, take like 3 breaths in and out, and then go back down. Rather than counting to 6, that'll get you holding your breath every time. So count breaths. And again. Okay. That looks pretty good. So it's these muscles back here that should be getting tired when you do this. And so it looks like you have good form and good understanding here. I will just add these back into your home exercise program. How many of these do you do, and how tired do they get you? It said 4 sets of 12. It said 4 sets of 12 in here. Is that what you've been doing?
She gets about 8 before she starts like getting tired, where she can't lift
Yeah.
her butt up
Okay.
as much.
Okay.
We usually take a break and do it twice.
Exactly. So this guy knows what he's talking about. So it's more important that you do these with good form than it is that you do a large number of them. So if you're, and especially if you're starting to lose control on the way down, I want your descent, your way down to be slow and in control. If you're losing that, then you're done for the day. You're tired enough. If you're not getting tired at all, then you probably need to do more of them. I'd like to work up to 4 sets of 12, but if 2 sets of 8 is where you're at, then maybe tomorrow it's 2 sets of 9. So we can work up slowly. Okay? The next one we're going to show you is, I promised you a stretch. So this is a stretch that's going to work for both the back of your knee, and it can work on your heel, your calf. So you do this at a counter or something like that. Put the foot up, and now you can kind of control how much of the stretch goes to your knee by straightening it, how much it goes to your calf by bringing your hips further forward. Can you feel how you can stretch either or both of those? Okay. Well, they both need stretching. So stretch them both. The knee is the one that we are particularly concerned about in this case, because we really do need to get you back to full extension in that knee. And this is something that you want to like move into the stretch, find it, and then hold it for about 30 seconds. And do that probably like 4 times a day. It doesn't have to be all at once. You can, do 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, or whatever works out. Okay? And then mini squats was the last thing we were going to do. Have you been doing these too?
Yes.
Okay. Give you a bit of a higher surface. And ideally, you will not need like support from the surface to do this. So feet about shoulder width apart, turned a little bit out, butt kind of goes back, the torso goes forward, but the back stays straight. You just kind of come down about this far and then back up. So we're not doing deep squats. Can you bring your feet a little closer into the
Closer this way or
table?
closer this way?
Closer to the table, I meant. Yeah. Okay,
Not that
that's
far?
good. Yep. then hold it for like 2 breaths. And then control on the way up. And again with these, our goal is going to be to work up to about 4 sets of 12. But if you start out without enough endurance to do that, then it's more important to have good form than to hit your numbers. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. Notes. Recharting notes. Lifesavers.
And he lost our handout the last time. Can we have a new printout of
Oh,
those?
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, there's just so many papers around the house. I threw out the wrong one.
Okay. Well, here, I have now printed out your new home exercise.
thanks.
It includes these lovely pictures. Do you understand them all?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any questions for me?
I don't, do you?
So the next time we come to see you is on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how many more weeks do we have?
For a total knee, we're probably looking to be done by like week 8 or so.
Okay.
And this is week 3.
Mm-hmm.
We might go down to once a week depending on if she's doing well. No longer needs twice a week.
Okay. Yeah, we'd like to stay on your schedule. We like you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you.